second shot here on the third. This one's heading left. And from the green side sand, let's have a nice out here. Alrighty then, let's grab the putter. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Now that par would have been nice. Okay, that one went. 1 over for the day. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it. And let's get out of this beach here. This one's looking short from the sand. And drop this one in for your par. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. Teeing up now on the par 4 5th. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Good shot out there. Nicely played. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Almost. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, 19 feet to the cup. And swinging this out to the left. I'll take that from that type of distance. All right, let's head to the next. And you're 1 over at the moment. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Well, no good. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Well, that's no fun, is it? Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. Looks like he got a line on this. Still going. Oh my, it doesn't go down. Okay, let's scope out our standings now. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. Went right by. And for the par, sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Oh, almost in the jar. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Looking good so far. Oh, and the putt won't go down. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And you're 3 over on your round. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Ooh, flying by the hole. All right, you got this left over for par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Currently 3 over par for the day. Okay, we're heading over to the 11th hole now. We got a par 5. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. Starting this one out pretty good. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, now let's see what the scorecard says. Okay, you are at 2 over par. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. Safe approach. Nice. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Oh. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And 2 strokes above par currently. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. And this one's about 125 yards out. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Still want to save that par. This is the time to do it. You need this to go. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Look at this. You've got all of that one. I'm sure of it. All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes. Okay, back in the fairway. Good job. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. Well, looks like you got some work cut out for you in this next one. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. All right, onto the green now, and let's keep that sand behind us. All right, you've got about 6 feet here, and that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. So far, so good. And well done. You got most of the way there. And you're 3 over at the moment. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. We're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. That was good stuff. 12 feet left to the hole. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, bad break. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And that putt'll drop. Currently sitting at 3 over par. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. We're in the deep stuff here. Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully you can get this close then. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And hole number 18 is in front of us. This one looks pretty safe. Oh my, that will go down, and that's your round. That's all done. Way to get that one to drop on your final hole. Great work. And as this round comes to a close, it'll be +1 for you. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm gonna leave it there. And as you tee this one up on the first hole, final round action vibes in the air. What's gonna happen out there? Looking forward to finding out. I like that. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. 16 feet to go. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And we're starting the round at even par, and that's a great way to kick things off. Careful of the wind out there. Ooh, yeah, right off of that. Now, grab a new ball and take it from there. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. That's an oopsie. Oh no, water. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Oops. Oh, into the water. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. Oh, almost hold it. This one's about 15 feet. Whoa, flying by the hole. This next putt is for your birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Well done. This one's from around 9 feet. Ooh. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. And currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off on a short par 5 on this one. And here's your second shot here on the third. And we are back in the fairway. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. Well played to you. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Oh yes, going for this one and under regulation. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And not a long par 4 on this one. Oh, yeah. Be the club. Hopefully this gets there. Oh, yeah. There's another green and reg. I'm liking it. Good luck here. 9 feet away. Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle. 6 under par currently. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And now we have the par 4 8th. Ah, just barely made its way into the second cut. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Oh my goodness, you almost hold it. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. All right, 9th hole, par 5. Yeah, that'll work. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Here's a 9-foot putt. Oh, nicely done. Dropping in for the eagle. All right, 9 under is your score. Teeing it up now on the 10th. Oh, the anticipation. This could be good. All right, this is your eagle putt. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Oh, what do we have here? All right, good effort from there. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. And now we head over to the par 3 12th. This one's looking good. That shot was phenomenal. All right, give this a tap. Oh, yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And 13 under par is your current score. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Going for the green. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Ooh, that's just gonna drop on in there for the eagle. Well done. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. This for eagle. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Well, not enough muscle into that one. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, that's a well-played hole, tapping in for birdie. And after that one, 16 under par. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Oh yeah, going straight for the green. Nice to see. Just 4 feet left on this one. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Currently 18 under par. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. Nicely played. Here we go, 31 feet to go. All right, we're getting there. Well done. Now here's your eagle putt. What do you think? Now that was a golf shot. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. That'll play pin high, well judged. And that putt safely in its home. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. About 9 feet to the hole from here. And I got lost in that. Your round's over already. I thought we just started. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Starting today off with a nice par 4. It's time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way. Nicely struck. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's around 15 feet away. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And in there for the bird. 1 under after that one. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Looking nice. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just fine. Great work. Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, man. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Now we will tee up on the 3rd hole. Setting up here with a very long putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Looking very good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. And we have a par 5 4th hole on this one. man, really got a hold of that. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And now this from 5 feet. Wonderful shot. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Good one. There we go, potential birdie. And we'll bring it down to 5 under. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Ooh, almost in there. And this putt for the birdie. And after that one, you're at 6 under. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Oh, almost hold it out. Give this a little tap and we can move on. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Good little shot there. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. There's a bit of an upslope around the pin. We want to be careful of that. This one's looking pretty good. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. This one's just a 3-footer. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. All right, that one's going to hold on to the fairway for you. Ooh, well done. And now this from 4 feet. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. Okay, 9 under is the current score. 10th hole coming up. Oh, tee shot's looking good here. And we're about 115 yards away. Almost went down. Just a little tap needed here. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. Okay, there you go. This one's just 3 feet. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. I'm liking that one. Setting up around 130 yards. Oh, hello. Go out there, looking good. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Under par after that hole. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. My word, that was some serious power. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Oh, look at you go here. Nice shot. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And nice putt. Let's move on. 13 under at the moment. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. Oh, wow, what a tee shot right off the pin. And man, that could have easily gone in. And 14 under is your score. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Good shot. Second shot here on the 15th. This right here is beautiful. We'll take those all day. 4 feet to the cup. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end. Look at this, drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Okay, here we go now. This for the eagle. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Oh, this has my attention. could be a birdie on the scorecard. All right, let's get to the next. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Okay, par 5, 17th hole is next. All right, we'll take that. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Nice. That was the club. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. Oh, beautifully done. That's for eagle. 18 under for the moment. And now to the 18th hole with a par 5 on this one. I'll take that. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. This one's a 3-foot putt. Just a short putt, but I think it's moving to the right as well. Okay, you drop the putt, and we're done here. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon.